Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. The one who sees me and all and everything in me, to such a person I am never lost, and such a person is never lost to me. The one who sees divinity in everything will always be in the company of the divine. Such a person does not need a time, place, or a situation to divinize himself or herself. For the vision of such a learned one, wise one, is divine vision. In everything, in everyone, everywhere, the person sees divinity. And such a person is never far from the divine, and the divine is never far from such a person. Such devotees is what Sri Krishna tells us, that see God in everything, and everything as God. Then you are never lost to God, and God is never far away from you. So that is the way one should live. Somebody wrote a letter to me as I was walking back from the Shimoga campus towards the helipad, that I will be missing you for the next 2 months, but I know that you are teaching me to see you in everything and everyone, and experience your presence in every little thing, every little experience. I think you are wanting us to strengthen that. That is why you are doing this. I was very happy with the way somebody looks at things. You could look at it as, oh, what will happen 2.5 months. It's going to be different. You can lament over it, you can complain about it, you can regret it. But that's not going to help anyone anyways. The better way is to positively develop an attitude to look for God in every little thing in our lives. The presence in every small situation. It says, Upanishads, the one who sees that little things also as divinely ordained, divinely dictated, such a person attains amrutatvam. So develop that kind of a vision to look at everything from the divine perspective, to see how everything has been designed, ordained, directed, animated by the same divine principle, and then you will enjoy that divinity everywhere. In the little things of life, I'm not saying some big miracle happens and then you believe that, oh, divinity is with me, God is with me. But in little things, everything is a miracle. Every sunrise is a miracle. Every sunset is a miracle. The stars shimmering in the skies, that is a miracle. The moon rising and setting is a miracle. The birds flying around, the flowers blooming, the wind blowing, the colors of nature, the sounds and smells. Everything is a miracle of some sort. So try to see that divinity in everything and enjoy that divine in every aspect of life. This is what it is said. Of course, I also understand Sri Krishna himself says that the path of Nirguna is quite difficult. For those who are kleshodikara tarastesham, difficulty is more for the one who were involved in the Dvaita Bhakti, the Guna, Saguna Sakara Bhakti. For them, distances happen, separations happen. For the one who believes in Nirguna Nirakara, there is no loss, no gain. So that is the idea of our spirituality. It has an answer to everything. But I am duty bound, and again Sri Krishna tells, why do we work, why do we do things? Loka sangraham vayapi. For the sake of betterment of the world, people should work. Not for their sake, not for anybody else's sake. For the overall betterment of the world. Like Janaka and others had worked in the past. So that is why Sri Krishna also works. Because he does not have any duty whatsoever in all the three worlds. Name partha asti kartavyam. I don't have something called duty. Nobody can point a finger or force me or make me duty bound or force upon me to do something. No, I am free because I have nothing to achieve. There is nothing that I have not achieved. But I must act. Act for what? Act for the betterment of the whole world. So that is the way of the divine. Such people are always enjoying the divinity, who also develop this kind of a vision. Do everything for the sake of the divine. Attain perfection in your action, because every action is an offering to the divine. So it has to be done the right way. This is the way we can also grow spiritually and become better human beings than what we are. I'll tell you a story which I had heard when I was a small boy. I think it was for some storytelling competition I had picked up this story. And that story was about a guru who gives a handful of some kind of a kadle bija. So that is what this guru gives the disciples, 3 of them, and says, here, this is your share, this is your share, and this is your share. I am going on a pilgrimage, and when I am back, I am going to ask for this back. You must give it back to me. So all the 3 disciples nod their heads, saying that we will do so as you command. So the Guru leaves for a big pilgrimage, maybe to Kashi, Mathura, Prayag, Gaya, and things like that. So first disciple thinks, oh, this is such a sacred. Disciple thinks that Guru has given me prasadam. Now Guru is going to come, who knows when, there is no communication. You won't get social media updates, you won't get updates on satsangs. That is up to Guru when he returns, or he will return or not also, nobody knows. Because people have to walk through forests and such dangerous places. You might be becoming a breakfast or lunch for some animal, you never know. The first fellow thought, maybe the Guru is just telling me to enjoy that chana, that kadle, and I do not have to worry about it. So he thinks as Guru's prasadam, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, everything goes inside. Finished, then he gives a big belch out, and then he's happy that he has eaten Guru's prasadam. And we'll worry about when Guru comes back, because who knows Guru will come back or not. So we'll worry about returning then. The second fellow thinks, this is very sacred, it is worshipable, it is adorable. I must not treat it lightly, though it looks like kadle bija, but it is a Guru's grace and Guru's prasadam and a responsibility. So he puts it in a nice jar and puts it in the puja altar and worships it every day. And I put doing arati to it, that Guru has given me, Guru has given me. The third fellow thinks, if I eat it, it will get over, how will I return to the Guru like the first disciple? Like the second disciple, if I put it in a jar, insects will come, it will get rotten, and after some time it would not be of any use to anyone. How will I return a rotten thing to my Guru? So he says, the best thing I can do is that I'll go to the farms and I will sow these, and then I'll grow a crop of it. And when Guru comes, I would have multiplied it so many times, not just what Guru has given me, but I can return him many folds. I'm sure my Guru will be happy when I do that when he comes back. So he does that. He goes, works hard, toils in the sun and the rain, tills the soil, sows the seed, waters it, nurtures it, protects it, and turns it to a big harvest. So after some months, as it might have been, the Guru returns. And then he asks, what happened to my kadle bija? What happened to all the chana I gave you? The first fellow says, Guruji, I did not know that you are going to return. So swaha, it has all gone inside. I am so sorry. I have eaten it all. So Guru is never happy with him. The second fellow says, wait, I'll get you from my altar. I've been worshipping it. Shodashopachara I am doing all these months. When you open that, it's full of insects. It's all rotten, fungus and everything. There is nothing left there to feed the Guru or give it to back. So he's very disappointed, and Guru is also disappointed, thinking that what is the use? And then third fellow says, Guruji, please come with me. And Guru says, where are you taking me? No, come along, come along. Then he takes him and shows the farm and says, all this is yours now. Whatever you had given me, I have multiplied it so many folds. And you come and now enjoy, all this is yours. Not just that little handful, but the entire crop is yours. So Guru becomes very happy. He says, this is the right disciple. So who are these disciples? Bhagavan used to say. First one are Mukherjees, they used to say. Mukherjees are those who only, keep quiet. They don't even tell about the Guru to anybody. Their Guru says, do this or don't do this. They keep it to themselves. The second is people are Banerjees, he says. Banerjees who put banners and announce that my Guru is so great, my Guru is so great. Third are Chatterjees, used to say, who will keep talking, but they don't do anything. So used to joke like this, Mukherjee, Chatterjee, Banerjee, like that. So none of us should be like that. What we should be is like the third disciple, who does not simply talk about it or put banners about it or do nothing about it. No, we should be like the third disciple who does something about it. What kind of disciple he is? He is the disciple who spreads the word of the Guru, the work of the Guru, the message of the Guru. How? By first sowing that message in his own heart. Our heart is the field, Kshetra. In that, we must sow these seeds of good thoughts, good work. And that is given by the Guru. The direction given by the Guru must be sown in our own hearts. Once it is there, it will grow into a harvest, a crop. If you haven't practiced this, then you have done nothing. If you have only remembered it, but not even spoken about it, it's even worse. But if you only spoken and not done anything about it, what's the use? So you should not just remember what I say, not only speak about what I say, but you must do what I say. Only when you do, that goodness will spread. So all that you have learned in so many days, now time to practice. As I go on a pilgrimage, it's a kind of a pilgrimage, because everyone that I meet, I see divinity in them. Every place I go, I feel that's a temple of God, whichever country it might be. It's all creation of God only, isn't it? Everybody belongs to God. So I meet people of so many kinds, so many nationalities, their religions are different, their behaviors are different, cultures, traditions. But one thing they all long for is love. That God's love, that pure love, that is what they all crave for. Because this is what is our original thirst, which we want to always satisfy with the purest of love. Like the Chataka bird, which only drinks from the raindrops. Like that, people wait for that one moment, one day, half a day of some interaction, some proximity, some bit of experience of that divine love. So I'll be traveling all around and I'll be back mid-May. Till then, finish your exams, do well, study well, work hard, be disciplined. And when I come back, I should hear good things, that everybody is so much better than what they were. They not only have discussed about your teachings, not only have been meditating upon it, contemplating upon it, but they've been practicing it every day. And they've multiplied it. How? Next batch of students will join next year. So you have new set of brothers and sisters. All of them should also pick up these good qualities from you. And you should move up the educational ladder. You will go up from 6th to 7th to 8th to 9th, like this. You will grow from school to university. And those who have finished university, they'll go for internships. Those who have finished internships, they will go for employment, further work. Like that, everybody should improve from where they are. So all of you should practice. That is the most important thing. Swami Vivekananda always said, 1 ounce of practice is better than 20 tons of preaching. So no need of preaching it to anybody. Our life should become our message. How we behave, how we conduct ourselves should reflect what we practice, what we believe in. So be like that. A lot of work is there next year. We all have to be much more spiritually strong to handle all the good things that are going to happen here next year. See, otherwise we would not understand. It's like the knowledge that is being taught would not even be understood and assimilated because we have not developed that ability to receive it. It's not enough that the guru is a very reputed teacher, a renowned teacher, but more importantly, the shishyas should also be very deserving disciples. That deservedness comes to us only when we practice whatever has already been taught. Isn't it in your school when you finish learning everything that you had to learn in 6th class, they test you, they find you deserving, they promote you to the 7th class. Now in 7th class you learn new things. Like this life keeps going. Same way, what you have learned from me, you must practice. Only then you can learn more. So you will learn a lot of new things, a lot of nice things in the coming year, the next academic year. People from around the world will come here. Not only your academic education, but you learn about world cultures, how these many countries exist on this earth, how everybody is living, what are their traditions, what are their value systems, beliefs, philosophies, religions. All these are wonderful experiences that you will have. Imagine you don't have to go anywhere. World is going to come to this place. And all of you will be beneficiaries. You will learn from everybody. And you will realize what I say, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that whole world is one family. You will feel it. But before that, you must also become eligible, deserving to experience that. And eligibility comes from practice. So practice these things. Plus I have a job to do what I have got to do, to travel around the world. What it does, it spreads this message of love and goodness to everyone. See, how much ever you tell, Bhagavan would say like this. You show a small piece of stone and tell, mountain is 1,000,000 times bigger than this stone. Imagine. It's impossible to imagine. Or you show a bucket of water and say, an ocean is 1,000,000,000 times bigger than the bucket of water. It's how much ever you tell in how many ever words, you can never understand. But even if you show a mountain from far and saying that is what is a mountain to a child, or from far you show an ocean and say that is what is an ocean to a child, then the child will understand this is what it is. So the experience is what makes people understand what divinity is like. How much ever we describe in words or talk about it in speeches, people don't understand. One experience, one encounter, and they immediately understand what it is like. So this travel makes so many people turn towards God. They also become more spiritual. They also become service-oriented. Lot of good initiatives have begun in so many countries around the world. The feedback I got from people who are traveling everywhere is that these people are in tears when they hear about you, about the work, about the seva that is going on. They cannot even believe that something like this is happening in this world at this point in time. when there is so much of strife, so much of conflict, so many wars still going on, there is so much of selfishness everywhere. In these times, there is an organization doing such kind of work, they find it hard to believe. And when they hear about it, they shed tears of joy, the tears of happiness. This is the reaction of the new people who know nothing about anything here. No Satya Sai Baba, no me, no Muddenhalli, nothing they know. But first time they hear this and they shed tears of joy, saying we are so hopeful now that something like this is there. There is someone, there are some people who are doing good and that will save the world. It brings hope to them. It brings a sense of positivity to them, a sense of assurance to them that things will go on, things will be going on well. This is a great relief to so many people. And they also want to participate. These are all new people, but they are moved and touched by the cause for which we work. And they love the idea of one world, one family. They feel so accepted. They feel that they belong somewhere. They feel so assured that yes, the world is still safe because there are good people still around who are doing good things for the poor and the needy. And that makes them feel very happy. And they all are joining. So this is how this mission is spreading. While I sit here, so many things go on in so many parts of the world. So I'm also excited to meet those new people, new countries, new centers which have come up. At the same time, also meet the devotees and followers who are always supporting this mission. While you are children, you may not know much, but your entire education, your food, your everything is supported by hundreds and hundreds of people from around the world. They don't know you. They haven't seen you, but they know me. And they know what I tell them. They believe in it. When I say there are children getting benefited, there are patients that are getting benefited, they believe in what I say. And for that sake, they contribute. And these are not billionaires. We haven't had ever such things like huge, big billionaires. These are all small people doing small jobs in their countries, but they save from their monies what they earn, and they sacrifice for the sake of this mission. So they cannot, sometimes they even don't come here because they say, if that money I can save, I can give that money to the mission. That is the kind of people I have around the world. They do this work. And I'm so grateful to them for what they do.